Thank you for coming for today's session. Today will be our second session where we'll be doing cardiorespiratory assessment using the Queen College step test. Did you remember that I called you 3 days before today's session? Hi Hana, this is Akila, your trainer. So the reason I'm calling you today is to inform you some pre-test consideration. Please do not do any of the following on the day of the assessment. Not exercise on the day of the assessment to ensure that you get enough rest, no alcohol, no caffeine and no food within 3 hours of the assessment. Okay, so another pre-test consideration for you to do is to drink ample fluids over the 24 hours before the period preceding the exercise test, so to ensure you have normal hydration before testing. Also, you must be in a sports attire so you can do the assessment in a comfortable position, and you are required to be in a covered shoe for your safety. So as for medication, some medication may affect resting heart rate or exercise heart rate. So if you do consume one before the assessment, please inform me. You need to bring a medication list including the dosage and frequency to the assessment, and report to me when was the last dose was taken. So as an alternative, you may wish to bring your medication for the exercise for me to record. So you may wish to have someone also to accompany you to the assessment to drive you home afterward. So as a trainer, if I notice any of the symptoms on you during the assessment, I have to stop the test, such as failure of heart rate to increase with increased exercise intensity, changes in heart rhythm if you wish to stop, and physical or verbal manifestation of severe fatigue or failure of the testing equipment. Okay, so this assessment you'll be performing a step up and down on the bench for 3 minutes. So are you feeling well today?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you are not feeling well, especially during the assessment, please inform me. Okay, so before we start the assessment, I'll be using this machine to measure your blood pressure and your heart rate. Okay? So the purpose of this assessment is to check your cardiorespiratory fitness. So after the assessment, you'll be taking the blood pressure again, and from there we'll be doing some calculation, and the result will tell us your fitness level. So the lower your heart rate, the fitter you are.
Okay.
Okay, so it seems that your blood pressure result is normal.
Okay.
And let's proceed with the test. So these are the equipment needed for Queen's College step test. So I'll be using the phone for the metronome beat and the stopwatch. Okay, and the measuring tape to measure the heights of the bench, and the blood pressure monitor, and to read the blood pressure and heart rate before and after the assessment. Hi Hana, welcome to our first assessment session. So today you'll be doing the Queen's College step test. So before we start, I'll ask you a few questions. Have you consumed any alcohol, food, medication, tobacco for the past 3 hours? Okay. How are you feeling today?
I'm doing good.
Okay. So before we do the assessment, let's do some warm up. Using the dynamic stretching. Before we start the assessment, I'm gonna demonstrate it to you. You will be doing this assessment for 3 minutes. So some points to be taken care of is when you go up and down, make sure your feet are in the middle of the platform, and also when you go up, make sure your back is straightened and you suck in your belly. This is what we call abdominal hollowing, so that it give you more balance and prevent you from being injured. Okay, so you go up and now you'll be using this bead. Up, up, down, down. You're doing it for 3 minutes. Let's try it out, and I'll be checking your posture first. Okay. You'll be trying it for 10 seconds first. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. So from here I can see that you already missed some beat, but don't worry, I'll be here to guide you with up, up, down, down. Okay. Some points that you also need to consider is don't forget to breathe when you go up and down, and do not panic. And yes, so I'll be spotting you in case if you lose balance, and if you feel tired, I'll be here beside you. Okay, so now we'll be performing the test. Are you comfortable with doing this test?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go. Your eyes. Your eyes parang depan.
Apply apa?
2 more minutes.
2 more minutes. Okay. Can do this.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. This is a workout.
Now we'll be taking your heart rate using the pulse. You'll be counting your heart rate for 10 seconds. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. So your heart rate is 28 per 10 seconds, so we'll be multiply by 6, then that will be your heart rate per minute.
Yeah.
Just cool down by marching around. Okay, so how are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay.
Okay, now you will be given 10 minutes to rest, and after that we continue. We'll be reading again your blood pressure and your heart rate. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good job on the assessment. We'll be reading your heart beat using your pulse, so for 10 seconds also. So okay then.
It's 12 beats.
12 beats. So your heart rate is 12 beats per 10 seconds. So we multiply by 6, and that will be your HPM. And now we will be reading your blood pressure using this machine. Okay, thank you so much, and I'll get back to you for your assessment result and analysis. Thank you. So this is the Queen College Step Test performance and result. So based on your assessment, your maximum oxygen uptake is 35 milliliter minute per kg. So this shows that your maximum oxygen uptake is at 50th percentile. Don't worry, it means that your result is average for your age group. Okay, so what can be done to improve your cardiorespiratory fitness? We'll be using the FITT method. So for frequency, you will be doing it 3 days a week of aerobic physical activity. For intensity, will be moderate to vigorous. Training intensity will be 40 to 60% HRR, where your heartbeat is 121 to 139 beat per minute, and the time will be 60 minutes per day, and the type of exercise that you can do is jogging, cycling or swimming.